What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is Kenneth 1619 back in War Thunder. The new release just came out, I believe yesterday, 1.47 with the addition of two very important tanks. I'll go over that in a few moments, but for now, I want to introduce the purpose of this video. Basically, I'm going to be showing you some of the techniques that I use in War Thunder for getting one-shot kills, and a little anatomy 101 on different spots that you should focus on when aiming at enemy tanks that are very important in determining if you'll get a one-shot kill. Now then, with the addition of the new update, War Thunder added a couple tanks, two to be exact. The Maus, which is a German Tier 5 heavy tank. It comes in with a 75mm L36 cannon with 100 ammo and a very important upgrade to the German line, which is a 128mm KWK-44 cannon with 68 rounds. Now, up until this update, we've been working with, and when I say we, I mean Germans, the German tech tree in the game, with a 105 compared to the Russian IS-4 of a behemoth, a 122 D25T cannon. Now, with the introduction of the Maus, we obviously have a new competitor to the IS-4, but it comes at a steep price because, as you can see, this thing is enormous, both in size and in weight. The mass of this tank is 188 tons compared to the IS-4, which comes at, let's see here, comes at, give me a second fellows, 66 tons. So as you guys can see, there is a huge difference in weight there, and what all this weight basically mean is very simple. It's going to be extremely slow. I can't even imagine how slow it's going to be. I've seen a couple of videos of some of my favorite YouTubers. It does around 20 kilometers an hour or 12 miles per hour. It's very slow. Its track traverse speed is slow as well. The turret traverse speed is slow. So this tank is actually going to be a very easy tank to destroy in a city per se. There's a bunch of crossways and intersections. All you need is, all you need to do is be facing the wrong way and you're basically toast. If we're talking about other tier 5s. But say like open maps where you got great distances, nice and flat, fields, you'll actually do better if we're talking about just tanks. Now, if we incorporate planes like an arcade or realistic battles, you are going to be in a lot of trouble because you're a lot easier target to hit because of your size. Now, the other tank that War Thunder added that I'm aware of is the Tier 5 and self-propelled AA, which is the M42. Its chassis is built on the Walker Bulldog, and it's rocking 240mm cannons there. And it comes at 22.6 tons. It's a very light and mobile tank, but as you can imagine, it's on the Walker Bulldog's chassis, so it's going to be a rather quick tank. Pretty cool addition to the game. But let's getting back to the main focus here. Okay, so let's go over Tank Anatomy 101 real quick. We're not going to go too in depth with this. I just want you guys to know some of the more important places to aim so you can get that one-shot kill. Now it can't be guaranteed because there's a lot of different factors that go into getting a one-shot kill besides hitting the sweet spot. Alright, let's talk about armor real quick. Most of you guys already know this. If you guys come from World of Tanks, say for instance, and you've played it for a long time, you probably already know most of the stuff. You can kind of skip a little bit in the video if you guys don't want to, watch this. But for you guys that are, haven't played World of Tanks or do play World of Tanks but never got really into it or just wants to know a little bit more, basically, you got the front of your tank being heavy, medium, or whatever. You got the upper glacis, lower glacis. You got the front of the turrets, obviously the sides of the tank, and the rear. Now, if you're facing an enemy vehicle from the front, there's a couple of spots I would normally aim for. In War Thunder specifically, not talking about any other game here, you can aim for the lower glacis, which will most likely, depending on what tank you're using, will definitely most likely pen. You'll knock out the transmission, possibly set the tank on fire depending on what round you're using. You can kill the driver and stop the tank in its tracks. If you're a medium tank, you're going up against a heavy tank or another medium tank, and you shoot it from the front, kill the transmission, engine's on fire, boom, this guy's dead in his tracks because his driver's also unconscious, and the machine gunner has to hop into his position. You can actually start rotating around to the side of the tank. Don't even bother with just sitting in front of the tank. This is to your advantage. As soon as you realize that this guy is not going anywhere, when you get a hit marker, you'll see usually around here, what areas of damage you've done to the tank. So it's you should pay close attention to this when it pops up as soon as you hit a tank. After you've done that, what you can do, like I obviously mentioned before, you can move over to the side. For like a Tiger 2, you can't really hit the ammo from the front unless you're using like a Ferdinand or a Jagdpanther, something with really high pan, but chances of penning the upper glacis is very slim. With medium tanks, slim to none. You want to rotate over to the side and aim for where the ammo is typically at. With German heavy tanks, you're going to be working with the sides, the upper side. So if I remove the see-through here, you can see where these anchor points are for these tow lines here. The first one is roughly where the ammo starts, and right around here is where it ends. So the midsection where the turret is, you aim around this area, and you should be able to kill it with one shot. Now note, there's a couple other things that go into factoring whether or not you'll get a one-shot kill. For instance, if the enemy tanks doesn't have a full loadout of ammo, say he loaded out with just to say 12 rounds. This bundle of ammo might not even be here because he has less ammo. Now, most people would tell you to aim for the rear of the turret, and I would agree unless you're playing with other people that are really good, that know what they're doing. Take me, for example. I don't load full ammo. I usually load a little under half of what my tank can hold. This way I don't have any ammo back here because it's a really easy spot to hit. People usually aim for the spot unknowingly. It's a really nice flat juicy target. When you're playing arcade, your aim assist shows that it's green here, so people would aim around this area and they get a one-shot kill. But if you load half, then half of your ammo, you won't have any ammo up here, so they can shoot all they want here. They're definitely going to damage your commander, gunner, and loader, but they aren't going to most likely get a one-shot kill because your driver and machine gunner will most likely be alive. You're going to have to be using like a derp Russian tank to be able to get a one-shot kill hitting this area without any ammo. So your best bet is to aim in the midsection for German tanks. If you're going up against German tanks, rather, you want to aim in this midsection. On the Tiger 1, you have some ammo up here. Let me show you that real quick. I think it's preset 1 here. So on the Tiger 1, you have ammo. You have some ammo up here on your right side if you're facing him forward, or obviously the left side if from behind. But chances are you won't always get a kill from aiming at this front spot if you're from the side or from the front, because if the person is loading less ammo than he can carry, this bundle of ammo won't be here. It'll be empty in a couple spots down here. So your best bet is this midsection. This midsection will always have ammo unless they're loading like 5 shells. Then all these bundles will be gone. There'll only be 1. But your best bet is to aim for the midsection. If you're facing a Tiger 1 from the front and you're using any tank that is in tier 3, say for instance the Sherman with a 76mm, a jumbo. Actually no, I think a jumbo can't penetrate from the front. The front glacis here. T-34s, KV-2 obviously, but your best bet with a Tiger 1 is these 2 spots on the front glacis, the very edges, because you want to hit that ammo. And you're best using APCR, not heat, guys. Heat will not pen this. Heat is something you shoot somewhere around here, bounces off the bottom of the turret, and splashes into where the driver and machine gunner are. I'm not a favorite of heat rounds. I don't use heat rounds ever. and end up, getting 9 to like 12 kills at the end of the match, and everyone else has got like 6 or 5, or even less than that. And I just use APCR or the normal rounds, the rounds with the highest penetration, the armor penetrating rounds basically. And I don't use any heat at all. So the Tiger II isn't as impossible to defeat as most people think. Realistically, obviously, it's a different story, but in the game, people get kind of scared, like, shit, it's a Tiger 1, I'm kind of screwed. You can get easily one-shotted by Tiger 1, even if the driver isn't experienced, or the player isn't experienced, but like I mentioned before, you want to aim for these 2 spots here. If you're at a slight angle, if you're facing the Tiger 1 from the angle here, you are going to want to aim for somewhere over here or over here, because the round's going to penetrate and it's going to kill the driver and it goes straight into this bundle of ammo, one of these 2. You don't want to aim here because obviously it's not going to hit this bundle here. But if you're facing it from the other side, you actually could aim for this front bundle, but depending on the angle here, you don't want to be caught with something like this with 200. You want to make sure that it's somewhat penetrable. You don't want to be at a really awkward angle there. Another good spot you can aim for the Tiger 1 or any German tank, or basically any tank in the game, is the cheeks of the front of the turret. So with each tank is somewhat different, but just highlighting the spots you could aim for in the German tank tree. I'm going over the German tanks first, then Russian and Americans, but for the Tiger 1 and both the variants of Tiger 2s or any other tank really, you want to aim for either sides of the cheek. If you're in something really small and you can't pin anything from the front, like you can't get any pin here on the front, on the lower glacis, just aim for the gun or hide and find a different opportunity to hit the sides. Don't be a hero because you're most likely going to die. But you can see here there's quite a lot of armor here. Now, the in-game mechanics, I mean, it says here we got 281 effective thickness, right? But when you're playing in-game, you don't really see this come into play because when you aim for this spot, you're going to pan and it's going to splash everywhere inside, so that kind of doesn't really make sense. But for the Tiger 1, we got the gunner is going to be on your right side, his left side, if you're facing him from the front. Now, if you're popping around a corner and you just don't have time to think what to aim, what to do, aim for this spot. This is one of the most important places to aim if you are just getting the hang of, trying to aim for important key points in the tank. But once you aim for the spot, you got a really high chance of killing the gunner, and this gives you plenty of time to aim your next shot for the ammo. Now, what's going to happen for him, obviously, once his gunner gets hit, he's going to have a little countdown here because his machine gunner is going to have to rotate with his gunner, loader, or machine gunner or loader, really. He's going to have like 8 to 10 seconds depending on his crew's ability. So it gives you enough time to place a second shot before he can even place his first shot, assuming that you took the first shot popping around the corner. Of course, this is different for other tanks. Sometimes it's on your left side. It really depends. You kind of have to guess or memorize where the gunner is located at. You don't really have to memorize it. I just usually aim for either side, and it does enough damage to where even if you hit the loader and not the gunner, and he gets that first shot on you, it's going to take him quite a while to reload. You're going to be able to get that second shot way before he can. But for something like a Tiger IIH, most tanks in the Tier 3 lineup can't really pen this front of the turret because its effective thickness is rather crazy. Especially if you're slightly angled, you get something like 200. So if you're in like a medium tank, a T-34-85, or even a Mark III, a Yak Panther. Actually, a Yak Panther can definitely pen this. But if you're in a smaller medium tank or even a heavy tank that can't penetrate this, your best bet is to aim for lower glacis or the gun itself. Make it hard for him to deal you damage. Another neat spot is if a tank is dug in, where there's like a hill in front of the tank, you can shoot for the commander's hatch And what'll happen is it'll hit and it'll rain down all the bits into the loader, commander, and gunner. And I've had some rare occasions where I've actually hit the ammo and gotten a one-shot kill from hitting the commander's hatch. Doesn't happen a lot, but don't, count on it happening. What you don't want to do is what a lot of noobs do in War Thunder is when they see a tank from the side or they manage to catch a tank from the back, they start immediately shooting for the engine. I've been pummeled in the engine several times. They'll just constantly hit the engine. The chances of your tank blowing up from around hitting your engine or gasoline is literally half of what it is for hitting your ammo or any other spot. It's a really bad place to really aim unless you're derping it with a KV-2 or an IS-2 or something like that. Something with a really big round. Then what will happen is it'll hit and all the shrapnel will go in there and it increases the chances of this thing exploding. It'll also damage everything here. It'll hit the ammo. It'll be very messy. But if you're in something with a 50mm, 76, something that's not too powerful, like a derp tank, you don't want to aim for the tank. If you catch a heavy tank or any of the tank from the side, you definitely want to aim for the ammo, which would be the back of the turret or this midsection for German tanks. Now moving on to the Panther, say. Panthers is almost exactly identical to the heavy tanks. We got the ammo in the same similar spots here, with the addition of these stacks of ammo that are facing upward. And with the Panther, you actually can penetrate the fronts, depending on what tank you're using. You'd have to have a tank that does obviously more than 120 millimeters of damage. And what you can do is you can aim around this area here or over here. So let's take this off. I would aim somewhere like here or over here, just below these two spots, the machine gunner port, and I don't even know what this is because that's the driver's port and the driver's hatch. Don't know what the hell that's supposed to be. They covered something up here from a different tank. Anyways, I would aim for these two spots and the Panthers their layouts are all the same, really. All Panthers and Tigers are all the same. If you're going back to tier 2 and 3, these Mark 3s are really easy to blow up with higher tiers. But if you're playing tier 2, tier 1, I would aim for the same spot, but mostly focus on the driver spot. You're facing them, I would hit somewhere around here, or I'd actually aim for the middle, because there is a bundle of ammo right here, right smack in the middle. Or if you catch them from the side, obviously same spot as always. As you can see there, if you don't have time to think, aim for the gunner. It still is on your right side, his left. Now, moving on to Russian tanks. I don't want to take too long on this, but something like the T-34-85 or any T-34 really, they're very similar. They're going to have ammo. All the Russian tanks are probably going to have ammo either on the back of the turrets or central down near the bottom here. Now, these tanks are slightly harder to one-shot if you're aiming for ammo at least. If you catch it from the side, you want to aim. It's not that easy to aim for this spot, especially if they're moving. You want to aim somewhere on here between these tracks here. So if you're looking at the 4 tracks, large ones here, you want to aim at this little pocket. And this is where the ammo is going to be at. Right behind this fuel tank. Now if they're moving, you might hit the tracks and they will absorb the damage and you won't get the kill or any damage for that matter. Or you can just go ahead and wing it and see if they have some ammo back here. That's probably your safe bet. And you do some damage, so it gives you some time. Now, if you're going for tank destroyers, especially Russian tank destroyers, actually this applies to all tank destroyers, the ammo is going to be on the bloody side. So if you're facing them from the front, guys, this is important because this tank looks very intimidating. When you're like, shit, you'd rather hide than shoot it. But they're very easy to blow up. You want to aim for the fucking edges here. This is where you'll get your kills. 99.9% of the chance. Especially if you're up against this tank. You want to aim here. Sometimes if you aim too much out, like here, you'll actually get a ricochet. You want to aim for these two spots. If you're from the side, do not aim for these spots up here. I see a lot of people aiming for these spots when I'm either playing this tank or watching them shoot an enemy tank. The reason why you don't want to hit these two front spots, even though there's ammo here, is if they're loading half ammo, this is all going to be empty. This is going to still be here though. This is like very mandatory ammo. Like if you're loading 5 shells, it's going to be back here. So you want to aim for this midsection here on the back side. So this spot here and this spot here. Or obviously the gun or the lower glacis. Moving on to something like the IS-2, IS-1, even the T-34s this applies to. The ammo is going to be in the back. IS-2. This is like, if you can remember anything from this video, remember the IS-2's layout. The ammo will always, I repeat, always be back here. When you're loading less ammo, it takes ammo away from these areas. This ammo is fucking always here. There's 100% chance you'll get a one-shot kill if you aim back here. I've never not gotten a kill from aiming on the back of the turret of an IS-2. It's yet to happen. Now if you're aiming directly from the back, like so, whoops, didn't mean to do that. Aim for the midsection or this side. Don't aim for this thing. This will absorb the damage and fuck your shot. So back of the turret, or you can aim for this bundle of ammo or this one. If you're facing the IS-2 from the front, there's two things you can do here. You can either, I would ignore this area altogether. What I would do is aim for this cheek here. So if I were to zoom in as much as I can, you want to aim for this general area because you have a high chance of actually going all the way through and hitting the ammo and getting a one-shot kill. Or you can shoot over here or over there. So these spots, there's ammo behind here, there's ammo right here and right there. So you can easily pan these two spots. If you're from an angle, even better. Easy to pan from the side. This area, or down here. Obviously back of the turret. Okay, American tanks. This is by far the easiest one. To the exception of the Chaffee. Chaffee's got his own layout actually. Chaffee and Walker Bulldog will have ammo lined up with the turret ring, so when the turret rotates, this ammo moves along with the turret. So you want to memorize turret is in the back of the ring when the gun's facing forward, so that if the Chaffee is facing forward, you can shoot from the side here and get a kill. If he's facing you, you want to aim more mid because this ammo is going to be more like over here. If he's aiming the other way, you can aim the same spot. Better chance of getting a kill. This applies to all Shermans. All Sherman ammo is in the same spot. So, actually, not for this one. I'll be damned. Is that a new layout change? I think this is a new layout. I don't remember this being like that. How about this one? Okay. Fuck! Okay, so, from anything below M4A2... Yeah, anything below M4A2 concerning Shermans, all these three, even that one and this one. Well, this one's a bit different. The ammo, you want to aim, same as the Tiger 1, the sides of the cheeks. Just as this gives you more room for air because the bundles are larger than the Tiger 1s. But you want to aim for these two spots. If you're at an angle, like I mentioned before, actually with Shermans at angle, it's going to be kind of hard to penetrate this front glacis at an angle. But if you're in a German tank, you most likely can still pan. You can either pan for this area and try to go for that one, or I would go straight like for here, this spot. And what makes it more easy is that you got these like big metal cutouts here. This is where the ammo's at, so it's like big targets. I guess for the new Shermans with the 76mm and up, they move the ammo down to the middle, near the bottom, like T-34 status here. It's down there. So you can aim for the sides of the transmission here, or just aim for this middle spot. Alright, let's jump into a gameplay here and show you how it's really done. Enough of me wasting time here. Let's get on with it. Alright guys, we're here in an arcade match playing on Poland. I'm going to be using these two tanks, the Tiger 2H, Tiger 2P, and my Panther A. All tier 4s. So I'm going to start off strong here. My H. Very good map for these tanks. City maps are always my favorite when doing German tanks. I've actually gone to kill shooting across the map just like I did there. Killed an IS-2 once right off the bat as the match was starting, which is pretty incredible. Unfortunately, I forgot to save that replay and post it on YouTube so you guys can check it out. But nonetheless, it was an awesome memory. It's something that doesn't happen too often. I want to use this... Never mind. I want to use the machine gun. It just sucks how they limit machine gun use to the German line. Alright guys, take notes of where I aim regarding different distances, and just see my overall approach to how I engage other tanks. Now, what you don't want to do is sit in this spot here, this main road, because that's where you will surely die. Alright, what do we got here? What do we got? I can't even... Alright. So I aim too high there. F2, he's backing up. Got a critical on him. Not sure I can shoot through this building. No. I miss the days that you can shoot through buildings like a normal APCR round would have been able to do. I got so many complaints about that. I got so many kills shooting through freaking buildings, looking through windows and stuff. But I'm gonna push up. That F2 ain't coming around that corner anytime soon, and chances of him doing damage to me from the front are like 0, basically. So we got something here. Don't know what it is yet. Target undamaged. It's IS-1, I believe. Back up in here. Nothing so far. Oh, Tiger 2. Alright, so I got some damage on his gunner and driver. I can't hit his ammo from here, so I'm gonna aim for this spot one more time. I don't even know what the fuck just happened there. Yeah, I don't know what happened, guys. If you guys know, let me know. That was really odd. Oh. Alrighty, IS-2 should be popping around this corner. There he is. Boom. Okay. Weird. So I am at the general area where the ammo would have been at. What the fuck? Where'd that come from? So I'm gonna pull back. Facing the... What? There's something invisible here. Don't see anything. There you go. A lot of foliage, so I can't see through all these things too well. Here's this IS-1. I want to get a good side shot on that ammo. Okay, I gotta retreat. Oh, what a perfect. Aim for the ammo bundle behind the driver there, if you guys saw. Alright, time for me to Oh my gosh. Notice that cheek spot right there? I mentioned earlier when I was showing you guys some weak spots. Alright, we're doing pretty good here. What is he shooting at? I don't want to push too hard because he has the advantage when I'm coming around this corner. Oh, he got my gun. That wasn't such a smart thing to do. I was hoping that he just fired at the tank just over there, one of my teammates. He just fired now, but it's too late. Got a bomber coming in too. This is rough. Probably could get one shot off with this barrel, but... What the hell? I want to focus and make sure nothing's coming up from over there. Oh, fuck, really? Oh, shit. They're timed bombs. Back up. I don't know. This is something new to me. I don't think bombs are ever timed like that. Huh. My side skirts are completely blown off. I'm in a really bad position here. I want to really flank them, but you know what? I'm gonna do that. Porsche tank here. It's gonna aim for the back of the turret, but gets a nice miss on me. This guy's done for. Oh my god, he got the jump on me. I was about to shoot. Oh, I don't like that hint it just gave me. It's everyone's gonna be loading less ammo. Yeah, he knew exactly what he was aiming for. Alright, let's jump in our Panther 8. Let's get this IS-1, guys. There's a little cat and mouse game there. What the fuck? Wait, what? We've gone back to this artillery? Weird. Anyways, there he is. We shall end his life very quickly. Shouldn't have fired just then. Alright, I know exactly what I'm gonna kill right now. Boom. What the fuck is going on? All the bombs are delayed. Oh, this sucks. This really sucks, guys. Not only with the introduction of the old artillery, but the fact that these bombs are delayed, now I don't know how I'm gonna get kills. I did manage to get some kills with the bomber. My teammate over there. I know I tell you guys not to go down this road, but I'm going down this road. Ah! Had I... T-44. Gotta keep moving, man. This artillery is really retarded. I'm not liking it at all. Oh my gosh. Really not liking this shit. Probably not a smart idea to go up against a T-44. Yeah, love to see the god-awful reverse speed of a Panther. Wow. Really? This guy deserves to die if he didn't shoot me. ISG was destroyed. Oh well. Oh, I missed. Oh, he's not loading ammo back there. I don't know what's his reload. Oh my gosh! I'm done for. That gave me two. Wow. Got a load of that. That was cool. Love these new animations. Guess what, guys? I still got a King Tiger here. So you guys witnessed that T-44 didn't have any ammo loaded in the back of the turret. Like I mentioned before, it's not one of the best spots to aim. Alright, check this out, guys. Ah, too high, too high. So he knows he's in deep trouble here. But because there's grass, I can't really see the spot. So see, I hit the ammo, but since he's not loading all the ammo he can. Oh, he's not getting away from me. No sure. So the fact that he doesn't have all his ammo loaded out gives him a slighter chance of surviving my shots, even though they do penetrate those bundles. So he's gonna expect me from the back. I'm gonna go through the front. What the? Ow! No, don't repair, you idiot. Yeah, I need a repair. Oh my gosh, wrong time. I thought that Tiger one was dead for a second. Yeah, I don't know what he's aiming for. He's trying to figure out what to aim for, I think. I love new players. Notice that, guys? He doesn't know what the hell he's doing. Ground unit destroyed. Now, I should switch to this ammo because that Tiger H is pretty... got some thick skin, man. It's got that thick old skin. You see there's got a bug here. Floating debris. So, I won't be able to get him anytime soon. Alright, guys. So, that was an arcade battle. It's the same thing for realistic and sim, just it's a bit more difficult since you have to adjust your aim a bit more. But I got 7 kills, 1 assist, 7 criticals. I think a couple of those kills were from my bomber. Don't know how many though. Let's do one with the American tanks. Because these have a fast rate of reload. And as you're about to witness, they might become your favorite tank to use because it's just really easy to use in general. Now, with the 1.47 update, I'm not sure what changes they made to the mechanics of the Shermans. You know, like lower penetration or faster. Trying to be faster. So reload speed. We'll see. I played plenty of battles in these tanks. So let's see if they made any changes to them. I didn't look up all the footnotes for the update. Just the more important ones. So you guys can see my loadout. AP, CB, and some AP. Not trying to load out too much ammo here. But since they relocated the ammo for this tank, I'm fairly safe. I'm not going to get blown up that easily. Let's try out. Okay, turret traverse speed is Same. Reload speed is slightly slower. I'd say 1 second slower probably. Not the end of the world. Alright, if everyone goes there, I'm going opposite. No, dead end. Oh, I just noticed. They added weights to the tracks, I think. Notice how I go over these little holes in the ground, kind of like molds. Actually, I'm not sure that was a glitch from before. No, I think I'd have to be like on grass to see the full effect. How did I just do that?
We need artillery support!
Roger that. Confirming fire.
Not a smart idea what I'm about to do here. Didn't see anything. Got a couple of tanks, I think, coming with me. Oh, F2. Oh, Tiger 1. Right, he fired. I know for a fact my aim is faster. Fuck. You kidding me? See, guys, you can survive shots to your ammo. Wow. No kidding. Aimed for where the driver would have been.
The gun crew is ready. Roger that. Fire.
This guy's just using me as a punching bag. He's waiting for the tanks to pummel me while he gets some freebies. This Tiger 1 is somewhere here. Got an assist there.
Roger that. Artillery. Fire.
Ah, there he is. I'm not sure if that's the tank I got an assist for, but let's find out. Yep, he's gone.
Roger that.
Okay.
Fire.
What the fuck are you guys aiming at? Alright, so nothing around that corner. I'm gonna push up here. I'm pushing up too hard, I think. What we can do is sit behind this building here. Well, sit here. Kind of save everyone pop around. I hear someone close by here. Someone behind me.
The artillery is ready.
Just gonna move up. Oh. Enemy Tiger tank in front of me. First thing I want to do is aim for this spot.
Serves him right.
Want to damage that gunner as much as possible. Whoa, 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 what the fuck is that noise? Oh, he got my vertical aim drive. Oh, it's all good, guys. I'm repaired. I'm gonna be at him at an angle here. I'll draw some artillery on me here.
Roger that. Artillery, fire.
Requesting for artillery.
So I might die here. So much I can do. Let's see where he aimed at. Wow. Kill via all crew members are dead. There's another 76 here. Dear God, what the hell's going on here? I'm gonna go on a bomber real quick. I think it's time to head for the cap point. Nice. Alright. Where should I aim? Where should I aim? Open combat flaps. Dropping speed. Check out this intersection here. Got one. Got two. Alright, even with that delay, some players are pretty stupid. I would have fucking ran away.
We need artillery support.
Roger that. Artillery, fire.
Looks like game's about to end here, even though they are capping right now. I don't think they can turn it around. Yeah, we got them completely surrounded. It's only a matter of taking out this guy on cap right now. And I think he's dead. Wow, just what I needed to shoot. Missed the ammo bundle. I hit one of them. Okay, got another one. I think I need to kill his fucking... This gunner, dude. He's like pissing me off. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to kill his crew. No. It's not looking good, guys. The new Shermans are more powerful than the old ones. There we go. Oh, stop. Wow, I cannot believe how many times I fired at that ammo. Alright, note to self, Shermans with 76 millimeters are going to be the toughest tanks to kill in the game. As far as getting that one-shot kill. That's a bummer, guys. They went from overpowered to super overpowered.
Victory is ours. Let's go home.
That was really the only countermeasures, hitting that easy Axis ammo, but now that it's way down there. How many times did I shoot that bundle? So I didn't do so hot this time, but you guys get the general idea. I hope this video was very helpful, guys. It's really fun to make. You know, it does put some more competition out there for me, knowing that I educated you guys and I might come up against you guys in the match. Who knows? But it makes it more fun that way. That way it's not so simple to kill tanks. It makes it more engaging. But thanks for watching this video, guys. Hope you subscribe. Let me know if you want to see more War Thunder videos. I have a couple of pals that play War Thunder with, so I might see if I can make some like Splatoon gameplays. And without further ado, guys, have a good day. Peace out.